Hi everyone, I'm Maria. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Russia, and right now I'm studying in Xi'an, Shanxi province, one of the most historically important cities in China. It was China's ancient capital and the starting point of the Silk Road. Before coming to China, I barely had any idea about the country. So, in this video, I'll briefly share my life in China and show you the China that I personally discovered. Before coming to China, I had a lot of stereotypes. For example, I thought China was just these three guys. Yeah, I deeply regret that I never really got into discovering and learning about Chinese culture before. These are the footage of what I saw my first day in China, and honestly, that was incredible. Also, there are some videos of my campus. Everything in China is so great and so beautiful, but till now my favorite thing to do is of course this. In general, I think that life in China has been great so far. My first impression of China is that it's a great historical country with a lot of friendly people. Everything is so great, starting from infrastructure and finishing with some random small details. Like, all the streets are decorated, everything has its own little touch. And the food is amazing as well.
我们到上海了，明天干嘛呢？
比赛，这个比赛的
什么比赛？
山岳比赛。
Like acting, she has been acting.
She has been helping me.
Emotional support. I'm very glad that I chose China as my country of study. The country provides a huge number of opportunities. There are always various competitions, practice events, exhibitions and lectures being organized, which positively affect the quality of education. In fact, these clips that you see show only a tiny fraction of student life in China.
Для меня одним из самых удивительных вещей в Китае является развитие их технологий. Так как оказывается, что Китай является одной из ведущих стран по развитию технологий во всем мире. Например, в Китае можно оплачивать все свои покупки через QR-коды. Например, в магазинах, ресторанах, общественном транспорте можно просто отсканировать QR-код и быстро рассчитаться. Потом также есть удобные станции для получения своих онлайн-посылок без участия другого человека. По сути, все, что угодно в Китае можно сделать с помощью телефона.
Now let's talk about the role of the smartphones in China. First of all, they make it easy to learn Chinese. I have many useful apps that I use for studying, but this particular dictionary is the most useful one in my opinion. You can look up absolutely any word, see how it's written, and check example sentences. Also, of course, the main app for communication and studying is WeChat. All study groups are there. These are the apps that I recommend everyone should install. They are essential for living comfortably in China. But my favorite app is definitely Meituan, where you can order delicious food. Speaking of food, I really like the cuisine in China. There is a huge variety of different foods and drinks, including both foreign food and a lot of Chinese cuisine. Here you can see my favorite dishes. Taking this opportunity, I want to say that relations between China and Russia are improving every year. For example, right now you're seeing the footage that my little sister filmed in February this year. She's in a Chinese restaurant trying Chinese food. In Russia, there are already entire stores selling goods straight from China. We also have a Chinese park, which looks pretty authentic. And here you can see the footage that my parents filmed on Red Square. We really love Chinese culture, and for Chinese New Year, we also decorate Red Square with the symbol of Chinese New Year. The biggest lesson China taught me was not about technology, food, or cities. It taught me that stereotypes are usually incomplete. No matter how many videos you watch or articles you read, a country is always more complex than the image you have in your mind. China changed many of my assumptions. It made me more curious. It made me more open-minded. And it reminded me that the best way to understand a place is to experience it yourself. So when people ask me, what was the biggest surprise about China? I don't talk about technology. I don't talk about skyscrapers. I don't even talk about the food. I simply say, the biggest surprise was discovering how different the real China is from the China I imagine. Thank you everyone for watching.